Hi there, this is Stephanie Steidel, founder of The Right Brain, entrepreneur in The Right Brain Academy. I'm making this video in beautiful Mariposa, California, where I'm going to be celebrating some holiday festivities for a few days before going to the East Coast to visit with my family. And this is the second video of the Holiday Survival series that I've put together. In the first video, if you haven't watched that yet, you want to go back to that video where I talk about the importance of having an empowering context for your holidays so you can really set yourself up to have a lot of fun and joy in the next couple of weeks. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about gift giving. And gift giving is definitely a great opportunity to show your love and appreciation for people in your life. And I believe that the foundation of gift giving really comes from that place. But what I've noticed is recently there's a whole new conversation happening around gifts that can actually create a disconnection and sometimes hurt our relationships. And so I want to empower you to prevent that this holiday season by looking at gift giving from a particular perspective. So when it comes to gifts, I want to talk about two things. One is expectations, and the other is interpretations. So a lot of what I do in my coaching is looking at how we interpret and assign meaning to the things that happen to us in life. Because often it's in those interpretations that we suffer. And if we can look at things differently, the suffering disappears. So when it comes to gifts, what's happened recently that I've seen, especially culturally, is there's this concept of what the right gift is and what the wrong gift is. And then we go into the holiday season with expectations on what the people close to us should get for us for the holidays. And when those expectations aren't met, we often get upset. We assign a meaning to it, something along the lines of, he doesn't really love me, she doesn't really know me, something along those lines. And then what happens is it puts a wedge in the relationship. It actually creates a negative impact. So what I want to encourage you to do this holiday season is to look closely at how you view gifts. Now, you have every right to want the gifts that you want, but we want to remember that really gifts are an expression of your love and appreciation, and you want to hold that context no matter what gift you receive. Because if you can see it as an expression of love, instead of seeing it from a place of judgment as this is the wrong gift, you're going to experience a lot more joy this holiday season. However, there is also a way that you can increase your odds of getting a present, receiving a present, and also giving presents that are going to be more meaningful. And this is what I recommend, is that you get into communication with those closest to you about what you like and what you don't like in regards to gifts. And also make sure that you're communicating with others about what they like and what they don't like. You want to listen closely to what you think would be a gift that's most aligned for them and their interests. Now, sometimes what I hear when I recommend this is people say, well, Steph, then it takes out the surprise. If I ask them for a gift, it's going to take away the surprise. Well, it depends on the situation, but I want you to consider this. Would you rather communicate with, say, your significant other about the things that you like? So say you're a jewelry person, and this person has been giving you socks the past 2 years. Would you rather communicate with him and say, I prefer jewelry, and then get a gift that would bring you a lot more joy, even though you know it's most likely going to be jewelry? Or do you want to stay quiet and risk getting another pair of socks again? And you know where that path goes, right? You get frustrated, angry, you judge the other person, and then there's distance and disconnect between you and that person. We really want to be careful, because what we can do is we can use this as a way to really damage our relationships, and that's so not the point of gifts, right? It's really meant to show love. So I invite you to be proactive when it comes to the gift process, to communicate with your loved ones, and to also observe your own expectations and the interpretations that you apply to gifts. And if you're willing to remove yourself from those expectations and those interpretations, you will notice that you're able to have a lot more power and create an empowering context, just like we spoke about in the first video, an empowering context around the holidays. It also allows you to really experience the joy and the love that really is at the foundation of gift giving. So that is my second holiday tip for this video, and I'm going to be throwing out one more video next week around commitments versus complaints, and how when we can notice the difference, it can really allow for an amazing holiday. And actually you can apply all these tips to other areas of your life, but for now we're going to apply it to the holidays because this is when a lot of those challenging things can come up the most as we're with our loved ones and those close to us. Okay, so keep an eye out for the third video, and until then, enjoy the rest of your week.